Cheers. Hey everybody, this is Tracy Allen, aka 9 to 5 Knot, and welcome to What Do You Do? And today I'm sitting here with Mr. Joe Locke of SereniGy. Did I get that right this time?
You nailed it.
All right. Now Joe, what do you do?
Well, I'm fortunate to be the VP of Sales with SereniGy, and it's exciting. I'm also an independent distributor with the company, so I help distribute the product as well. And we're just building the company all across the nation currently, and we're planning on opening up 40 countries in the next 3 years.
All right.
Exciting stuff.
Okay. Now tell me, what made you get involved with SereniGy? What is this coffee and this company all about?
Well, originally what made me get involved with this particular company is the CEO and owner, Mr. Jay Nolan, who I've known for 15 plus years. I've watched his track record over the years of what he's accomplished. He's made millions of dollars in this industry. Not only in this industry, but other traditional businesses as well. He's a professional athlete, played for the Padres, the Rockies, played for the Mariners, so he's got that mindset of a professional. And so I've kind of been watching him for the last 15 years. I've always wanted to work with him, but I was always kind of doing my own thing, and the timing just was never right. So when he pre-launched SereniGy back in December 2009, that was kind of bittersweet for me. It was sweet because I'm thinking, that's great. A friend of mine's about to, produce $1 billion company. But it was bitter because I wasn't going to be part of it.
Oh.
So just recently, it kind of worked out so that we were able to connect.
Okay. And so, what, he contacted you, or you just found out that he was doing this?
Well, we would always keep in touch with each other, and I had known what he was doing anyway because I try to keep tabs on what's happening out there in the field there, and but friends of mine had been working with him and just telling me about what he's been doing and the integrity behind the company and the stability in the product, and I keep on hearing this, and finally I just called him and just just check on things and see how things would happen, and he called me back, and that's kind of where it started.
Okay, all right. Now tell me about this coffee. It is actually a really good coffee, and again, I say actually only because I'm not a big coffee drinker. However, if I'm going to drink coffee, I'm going to drink something that's healthy for me. So why is this healthy for me?
Well, when you look at traditional coffee, we all know that it's not good for us, yet everyone drinks it. I drink it. I'm like addicted to the stuff. It's been 30 years since I've been drinking coffee. Like, you're not a big coffee drinker. I can't even comprehend that. I'm like, what do you mean? How do you get up out of bed? It's like, that's the first thing my wife and I do. The second we wake up is get coffee. So,
and most Americans do.
Most Americans do. You probably do. I mean, folks think. I mean, throughout the day now, it's like, gotta have my coffee. And coffee isn't something that people say, I think I'd like to have myself a cup of coffee. It's like, I got to have a cup of coffee. Right. And that's the way it's always been for me. So what makes it different is traditional coffee. We just know it's just not good for you. It causes sugar, blood roller coaster in your body, dehydrates your body, been known to, cause all kinds of diseases like diabetes, obesity, depression, because what it is, it causes acid in your body, and acid just causes disease. So what this particular coffee does is get a miracle ingredient in there called Ganoderma, which I highly recommend all of you do a Google search on Ganoderma. Go Ganoderma space any disease or ailment, and you'll be blown away by what comes up. So Dr. Ken Bartel, the formulator of this particular coffee, has figured out a way to infuse that Ganoderma within the coffee, so you can't taste the herb. All you can taste is the coffee. Like when you sip that, you're not going, taste herbal. You're drinking it going, tastes like mocha.
Yeah, so I've got the mocha, you guys.
And I've got, what do I have? I got the black.
Okay.
I love the black, love the mocha, love the latte. So anyway, that's what makes it different, is that Ganoderma neutralizes all or negates all the negative effects of coffee. So now when you drink coffee, first of all, you're getting all the benefits of that miracle herb, 4,000-year-old history in this herb, known to be the #1 adaptogen, which means it balances out your body, creates energy, helps with detox, helps your immune system, helps you feel younger. I can't even begin to tell you how it's made me feel in the last month or so. And what's so cool about that is it's something that I'm already doing.
Right.
Like you hear from people who are on all kinds of different supplements, which is great. I'm a fan of that. And different juices, that's all well and good. But for me, I love knowing that I can wake up, do what I was doing anyway, and I've got that herb in my system.
Right.
So that's what makes a difference.
Yeah.
Is we've got the health, we've got the Ganoderma.
Right. Okay. And so now, price-wise, when you think of some of the other companies out there that sell coffee, where people go spend a lot of money for that coffee that's not healthy for them, what are we looking at price-wise for this?
You talking about like Mr. Bucks?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So you got people out there, which is really funny to me, that are spending between $3 and $5 for a cup of coffee. That's unhealthy.
Right.
But they do it because they're addicted to it.
Exactly.
You know, and what's cool is, by the way, we put health into that addiction. Think about that one. Put health into someone's addiction, which I think is brilliant.
Yeah.
So our wholesale cost on the black is 60 cents a cup.
Okay.
Which is certainly priced to sell. I mean, it's very price competitive. And then the most expensive is our chai latte, our chai tea, which is phenomenal as well. And that's $1.50.
Okay.
So it's definitely in the price range.
All right, not bad. Now we're sitting here near some of the products here, correct?
That's correct.
All right. So let's see. This is the chai.
That's the chai that I was talking about. Like if you ever have, well, it's full of chai.
I see.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Heavy stuff. Yeah, this chai is just awesome. But you got to be a chai lover, you know. If you go to Starbucks, for example, and you ask for the chai tea, I happen to love it.
Right.
I just love the taste of it. When you taste this, you'll never go back and buy another cup again. What you'll do is you'll start going to them and say, could I just have a cup of hot water? And then you're going to pull out your little packet, because each one of these come in packets.
Yeah.
So small packets so you can travel with them, and you're going to dump it right in your hot water. And you will not, see, the key is not just, people always focus on how it tastes, which we'll put this up against any other coffee.
Right.
Like we do taste tests against competitive coffee companies and also the Starbucks, the Dunkin' Donuts, the whatever gourmet coffees are out there, and won't tell people which is which. And 9 times out of 10, they'll drink this. But not only does it taste so good, it's how you feel.
Yeah.
After you drink. Like, how are you feeling after that mocha?
I'm feeling pretty good right now.
All right, okay. All right, you'll notice a difference.
Okay, I believe you. Contain caffeine.
No, it does contain caffeine.
It does contain caffeine.
Thank goodness it contains caffeine.
Okay, all right.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have been interested. I've got to have my caffeine, but what the Ganoderma does, it negates the negative effects of caffeine.
Okay.
So it actually puts oxygen into your coffee, which negates the negativity of caffeine. So you don't get the jitters, you don't get the hot flashes, you don't get the caffeine crash, you don't get any of that. This is just like you're drinking a regular cup of coffee, only it's going to taste better, and you're going to feel a whole lot better. So, but it negates all the negative effects of traditional coffee.
So when people are told not to drink coffee, not to drink tea because of the caffeine, they can still drink this? Yes,
absolutely. Again, with your mom, all right, I need to hook you up too before we leave. Where does your mom live?
Pittsburgh.
Okay, we're hooking her up. Hey, Mom, we're hooking her up with some coffee. So if you go to Ganoderma space high blood pressure, and it's funny you should say that, because think about people who drink this every day, 3 to 4 cups a day. Actually, the average person drinks 3 to 5 cups of coffee a day. They spend about $50 a month. It's crazy. They're doing this, but if you go to a doctor and you have any type of an ailment, usually what they'll tell you is get off coffee. Someone wants to lose weight. What do they tell you? Well, can't have coffee. You know, we get all these folks that want to lose weight, but they're still drinking coffee.
Right.
Drink good coffee. Drink your mom. She'll see some results from it. See, we can't make any type of health claims because we live in America.
Right.
So, we can't tell the truth of what it does.
Right.
So what we got to do is say, these miracles are happening. I'll give you a quick example. I've got a torn meniscus in both of my knees, and I didn't know what this coffee did when I just wanted to make sure it tasted good. So I got some coffee when Mr. Nolan called me originally. I started drinking it, and for months, my knees, I still have torn meniscus. It didn't heal my torn meniscus. I still have them. But my knees were so swollen. Like this one has been swollen for months and months. I couldn't do this over a month ago. And it's exciting to me. This is going to sound so lame, but I'm 47 years old, and going up and down stairs has been brutal for months. It's like it makes you feel old, and I'm not old. I'm not ready to be old yet.
No.
And so now, just the other day, I came cruising down my stairs, and my wife was like, "Look at you!" Like I'm this, newborn starting to walk or something. I'm like, pretty good, right? Like I'm cruising down because all of the swelling is completely gone. So when you have inflammation, that's what causes a lot of the pain. So I've got to say 95% of the swelling is gone, but 75% of the pain is gone, which is just awesome. But that's just, again, it's a coincidence, and it's just a miracle that happened since I was drinking the coffee. But you'll notice, what'll happen is when you start drinking this, you'll notice whatever ailment you may have, you may very well notice something's going, because something will happen. It's not going to be like, okay, this is a good coffee. Something will change. Something will change, and you'll notice it. And it's significant, because there's a lot of times you take different things that people promote, and you kind of try to sell yourself on, I think I feel better, I think I'm sleeping better, which another thing, I'm sleeping like a rock.
Yeah.
I think this is good, but you sell yourself on it.
Right.
Just drink the coffee and just feel. I called Mr. Nolan and said, look, does this thing do anything for inflammation? He started laughing. He's like, Joe, that's the #1 thing people say is that it reduces inflammation.
Right. Okay.
The Ganoderma, certainly not the coffee.
Right.
Because I can't tell you that.
Exactly. What does it take for someone to sign up with you?
Well, it's a $39 sign up. That just allows you to now buy the product at wholesale.
Okay.
So now you can get the product at wholesale, and you can actually build a team of coffee drinkers as well for $39.
Okay.
Now, at that point, I highly recommend you also order some product. Get some product so that you can also be on it and see the effects of drinking it. And they come in little packets. So here's like the latte, and here's the black coffee. So our whole sales approach is find the coffee drinkers. I say, look, do you ever drink coffee at least every once in a while? 8 out of 10 people say, you kidding me? They usually laugh about it. I say, what kind do you like? They say, well, I like black, or I like cream and sugar, whatever. If they like black, this is the one I give them. If they like cream and sugar, this is the one I give them. I say, look, I just want to ask you a couple of things. I just want you to try it, but I want to follow up in a couple of days. I'm going to ask you how it tastes and how you feel. And if you like what you taste and how you feel, I'll show you how to get it wholesale. Fair enough? That's our wholesale approach.
Yeah.
It's not like this hard sell. Like there's so many companies out there. It's such a hard sell. This isn't. We give it away, and we just let it sell itself. People always say, "Oh, this product sells itself." Well, no, this one actually does.
Right.
Because when you start drinking it, at that point, I can't say, "No, Tracy, you do like it," because you either like it or you don't.
Right. Exactly.
So you're either sold on it or you're not, and that's it. It's not like you have to wait several days to see if you're feeling anything.
Right.
You're going to take one sip and go, boom, I like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's our sales approach.
So the cream and sugar.
That's the latte.
That already has the cream and sugar.
Yeah,
in
it's
it.
all in here. Yeah.
Okay. So now that's not the mocha though?
No, the mocha is this one.
Okay. Okay.
There's your mocha.
All right.
Cool, right?
This makes it really convenient. So like if you want to be out and about, you can just take your packs and just open up your packet and have your coffee wherever you are.
Yeah, and honestly, when I first saw the packets, I was like, packets? I really thought that way.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to my brewing deal. But I'm so used to it now, and now everywhere I go, I have these with me. First of all, so I can give them away, number one, and I can jump into Starbucks and just get a glass of water, a cup of water, and my coffee's ready. So yeah, I love these. I love these packets.
Okay, good. Now, speaking of those and giving away and everything, you have something for our viewers of what do you do? As
far as what, giving them letting people try the product?
Letting people try it out.
Yeah, here's how I am so confident that you will love this product that if you reach out to me, you can either contact me through my email, which we'll have here, I'm sure, on the bottom.
I always put it in the description box.
Okay, cool. That's jlock@SereniGy.com. Or you can Facebook me, friend me, which is crazy in itself. Yeah, type in my name. Or you can call me, 805-844-0305. But if you email me, tell me what kind of coffee you like, and I'll send you out a packet. Either a mocha, latte, black, your choice. I'll send it out. And then you tell me how you like it.
Yeah, all right, awesome. You guys got that information. I'll put it down in the description box. So you contact Joe, and he'll go ahead and get you hooked up so that you can try out this wonderful coffee. Again, this is good. So if you enjoy coffee, you're not going to be disappointed, and you can't be disappointed for, just testing it out at least, right?
No, actually, you're not only not going to be disappointed, but you're going to love it. And this is going to end up being your coffee.
There you go.
This will be your new addiction, healthy coffee.
And you might even want to be a part of his team, so.
Yeah, and that you probably do want. Because if you think about this, and I don't know if I got time for this right now, but think about, there's so many different companies and products and services and so many crazy things now to be involved in. You know, there's new free this, free that, put in $50 and make $1 million. It's just, it's ridiculous. So you've got to find a company that's built on solid integrity, that's got a solid foundation with a solid product, one that gets used over and over and over and over and over again. Because one thing I know about coffee, this is one thing I know for sure, it doesn't matter how broke a person is, they're going to keep buying their coffee.
Still going to have that coffee.
I mean, I've seen panhandlers, one hand with an empty cup of coffee getting their change, and the other one with a full cup.
Right.
It doesn't matter. People are going to continue to buy coffee. And you can't say that about a lot of products, but you can say it about coffee.
That's true. That is very true. Well, Joe, I have enjoyed my cup of coffee and our interview.
And I have as well.
We're going to go ahead and make this a wrap, and we will see you guys next week, Wednesday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on What Do You Do? See who's on next. So thanks again, guys. Make sure that you connect with Joe and try out the coffee. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Thank you.